Have you guys ever had this issue? One side is nice and smooth, while the other side just has a little bit of a gap. It's as if the top part of your laptop case has been pushed back slightly. In all likelihood, this happened when you dropped it. And guys, we're friends here. You can admit it. You dropped it. I dropped it. You probably dropped it. I mean, everyone drops it. It happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. This is the sound that it makes. Can you hear it? It's just a very slight kind of crunching sound. It's the noise of the top part of your laptop hitting the bottom part of your laptop as the hinge fails to make it over in the proper way. But don't worry, guys, because I'm going to show you a solution. At least I'm going to show you the solution that worked for me. It's very easy. You don't need to buy anything. All you need is something very simple that you probably already have, maybe even in your own pocket. And this was just me trying something out, and it happened to work. I'm going to be using a business card. And as you can see, I just stick it in there. You're going to mess up the business card, so I hope that's not a concern of yours. But I think the laptop's a bit more important than a card. So stick it in there and just play with the hinge a bit. Like, don't apply any more. You're going to have to apply a bit more pressure than usual because there's something in the way. But be gentle with it. Move it slowly. And just put the cards in a position where they force the top bit to move more naturally. You see what I mean? Those two cards, the thickness of two cards is just enough to force it to move naturally. You're doing I don't know what to call it. You're doing like physiotherapy basically on the top part of your laptop. You're forcing the joint to move in the way that it should. Now I can't guarantee this will work for you. And if you look at mine, there's still a tiny bit of a gap between the top and the bottom. Perhaps I could have tried 3 cards. But you know what? After trying 2 cards, mine no longer makes that crunching noise. And for the time being, I'm going to call that problem solved. Because that was something I did not want to hear every time I opened my laptop. Of course, the laptop itself works fine and would have worked fine, I guess, even if I didn't change this. But the idea of hearing an undesirable sound every single time you open your laptop and knowing that its two parts actually rubbing against each other in a way they're not supposed to, that would have bothered me a lot. So I decided to experiment a little bit with a couple little cards, and for me it worked. Here's hoping the same thing works for you. This is probably an obvious time to point out that I'm not an Apple professional, and if you do end up messing up your laptop, you get a bit too carried away and you try to stick 10 cards in there or something, that's on you, that's not on me. Now guys, I don't usually do videos like this. I typically do travel videos, videos showing people how to travel on a budget, how to travel and see more for less, and stuff of that nature. So if you're interested in travel, if that sounds appealing to you, I invite you to subscribe and join the journey. Other than that, I hope this worked for you. Leave a comment and let me know if it did. As always, I'm Dan from The New Travel. And have a great day, guys.